Good morning, Oxbow Creek, and welcome back to the last full week of January here. I have to apologize. I'm not sure what happened to my hair, but someone said we were transported back to the 80s on Friday. And if there are any parents out there watching this, I really have to apologize. The 80s weren't a very good decade, but oh well. Month of January, students, we've been looking at the appreciation of diversity, and the word of the week this week is acceptance. And acceptance is a very important concept in our world today, making sure that even if you don't agree with somebody else, you accept them for who they are. And that's a very important concept that we need to carry throughout our lifetimes, that's for sure. Well, you guys did a great job. Hannah was here last week talking about this drive for Beanie Babies and small stuffed animals. She let me know she collected 545 of them. 545. And she got a note from the guy who's going to take these to the Philippines. Let me just read it to you. Hannah, this is great, and thank you so very much. These toys go to all children who come to our medical mission and receive treatment. Many of them undergo surgeries, and many of them undergo checkups for the first time in their lives. As you can imagine, that can be pretty scary for little kids. So being able to give them a toy to hang on to really helps them. Plus, one has to consider that most of these children have almost no toys at all, so being able to get one Beanie Baby is a very big deal. Your work in helping to give toys to some of these kids is really neat and very much appreciated. And believe me, as I've seen them up close and personal, they do appreciate it very, very much. So for all of you who contributed, thank you. Those kids are definitely going to appreciate your kindness to them. We have a couple of kids to honor, kids of character. Bradley's one of our kindergartners. Come on over, Bradley. We've got a younger one and an older one today. It says here, Bradley's a great friend to everyone in KWH. He includes everyone when he is playing outside or doing a small group activity in our classroom. We love having Bradley in our classroom. Congratulations, bud. Keep up the good work. That's a nice shirt you got there, too. And Ivica is one of our 5th graders. She's one of our patrols, a leader in her own right. She's an extremely hard worker, takes her time on all assignments. She almost always earns scores that show mastery. Her greatest strength is shown when she doesn't quite understand a concept. She asks for help to clarify her understanding. This is a true example of a smart and wise student. Way to go. Keep up the great work. That's great. Last announcement about those bus safety posters. If you're doing one, I know some of you have been working hard at that. Those are due on Wednesday. I won't be able to take any after Wednesday this week, so turn them into the office. 2nd grade, I know you have a big week with the James Hirsch concert on Thursday night and performing for the school as well. It's one of my favorite concerts, so break a leg. It'll be a good one. Looking forward to it. And then this Friday, we're going to be honoring our paras, our cooks, and our custodians. And students, I want to encourage you to thank them. If you have one of the paras that's working in your classroom, or again, when you go down to the cafeteria, thank the cooks who are doing that work. Or if you see Mr. Moss or Mr. Bergen around cleaning up after kids, give them a word of thanks as well. We're honoring all of them on Friday of this week. Short week of announcements. We have some jokes. You guys come on over here. Let's see if these jokes are any good. Michaela and Logan turned this one in. They're in 2KH. Why did the cookie go to the hospital? He felt crummy. And it's a crummy cookie. This is Skylar in 3EE. How do you scare a snowman? With a hairdryer. Or else with 40 degrees for 8 days in a row in January. That'll scare a snowman too. Chad Bailey in 3BE says, why should you walk carefully when it's raining cats and dogs? Well, because you might step in a poodle. Not bad for a couple of jokes. Those are the announcements. Everybody have a great week.